Hi. Hi, welcome back to the Lucy White podcast. My name is Lucy Sims. This episode's going to be about how YouTube has changed my life, and this podcast has changed my life with 257 subscribers. I've been doing the podcast since I think August. How many months is that? May. That's like 9 months. It has completely changed my life. It has changed the way I look at myself. It has changed the way I look at the world. It has changed everything. The way it has changed myself is, my confidence really has. I actually feel like I believe in myself now. And I, am able to, see the growth. Because I feel like I had maybe, false confidence in myself because, I wanted to believe in it, but I wasn't doing the actions that I wanted to take. I've really wanted to make videos for a long time and have a podcast for a long time. I didn't really have a plan. I just know I wanted to do it, and I just started. And to actually make those steps, it's wow, I actually have proof of something to be proud of. I'm an artist. I like to paint and draw and that stuff, and I like doing it. I love doing it. It's I love creating things. The thing I love about videos is my voice. I've really wanted to incorporate my voice in my art in some way in creating. I really wanted to do that, and now that I have, I've gone, well, it's different, using your voice in your creations. How many episodes of this podcast have I done? I still don't know, what I'm talking about, or, what I plan to say, but, I've always wanted to help people, and now I'm finding my voice each and every episode. In the beginning, I'm always, I would be scared to listen to myself, but then once I listen to myself, something happens where I'm in my brain where I'm really learning about myself. I'm oh, I didn't understand how I was being perceived, and I don't know. Everyone's perspective is different, but seeing myself, I learn a lot, and it helps my confidence. I'm oh, I could be better. This is how I want to grow. And seeing proof of that is awesome, and I'm really glad I'm doing it to just document this time in my life. I feel like everyone has a voice, everyone has a story, and if we all shared more about it, I think we could be a more peaceful society. So I didn't really know. I know I want to help people, obviously. That might not be obvious to you, but I am one of the most I'm so non-judgmental, and I just want to help people. That's what I feel like everyone is here on earth to do, to create and to help people. So I love using my voice. I love using my hands and doing stuff and just being creative. I really love doing all that. And I've learned a lot about myself from each video. I'm repeating myself. I kind of have to pee, but the doors are locked at my granddad's house. Hold on. He doesn't like being called a granddad because it makes him feel old, even though he's 87. If you know Melvin. But doing something I was scared to do, that makes I have something to be proud of. This excites me. Doing these things excites me. I'm really passionate about it. And then seeing comments or just getting feedback, people saying it's just nice to hear someone talk about their day, people admiring how brave I am, those comments are it warms my heart, and it really makes me feel like I have a purpose, to inspire people or anything. Those are amazing. That is amazing. But even doing this, I do this because I love doing it. the amount of jokes I have heard that like no one listens to this or anything, like I don't care. Like I'm doing it to help because I love doing it and to help me. Like I grow every single video. I grow after every word I speak, or after every podcast, after every video I make. I learned about me, and I'm like, I see the changes in my life. It's amazing. And the people that like make jokes or anything, like I know that could be coming from a place of insecurity, and it's not for them, or I know it's just pretty much coming from a place of insecurity, and I don't like to focus on the negative anyway. Like there's no point. Yeah, through every podcast episode and every video I've been making, like I've been finding more of my voice and more of my creative self, because like painting, I also learn about myself every time I paint or draw or anything, but I've kind of got my groove with that. And then with the podcast, I'm still getting my groove, and I'm still getting my groove with like art, but I'm more comfortable doing it now, and I'm more comfortable making these videos and like talking to a camera. Like I found like not solidarity in it, but I find like peace in it. Like I found my groove in it. See, I'm also trying to get better with words. That's a goal with this podcast and making videos. I got goosebumps everywhere. I'm so grateful to be doing this, and I'm like proud of myself. I've always wanted to do it, and then I finally started doing it, and now I'm doing it with like no fear, basically. I mean, it still pops into my head like, oh, who's gonna like this? Not who's gonna like this. I'm gonna be like, I mean, I just ignore it, but there's a lawnmower. That's not Melvin, is it? I don't know where it is. I'm just really grateful to be doing this, and I'm like really proud of myself, and this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have started making videos or doing this podcast. And I hope this inspires anyone for however it inspires you to start a podcast. How many times have I said if everyone had a podcast, like it would be peaceful, like or life would be more, it would just be interesting for everyone to like I feel like everyone needs to share their perspectives. Like I think that's cool. Like be creative in some way. I don't know. I'm really grateful to be doing this, and I'm proud of myself, and yeah. I love building community too. Like I'm really seeing like a community being built, and I love that. Like it makes me so excited. It makes me feel like I have a purpose. Or just like, and then I'm like seeing the purpose in real life. Like it's cool. Like I'm actually living like my dream life. I don't know. I love y'all. I love you. I love y'all. I'll love all.